I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, got a radio show. Wow, man, how good has God been to me? You know, today, let me get right to it because I'm kind of feeling this today, and I'm pretty sure there's quite a few of you who go through the same things. Today was just a little tough morning for me because I didn't want to leave home yesterday. I wanted to stay home a little. I had just gotten home. I got to go again. And sometimes, just the weight of all that you have to do just gets on you sometimes. And sometimes you don't feel like doing it today. I'm just talking to those who feel this way every now and then. And I'm assuming that would be everybody because I don't know nobody who can just plow through this thing without having those days. Well, what do you do when it gets hard to stay up? What do you do when it gets hard to be positive? What do you do when it seems like things aren't happening for you fast enough or in the time frame that you thought it was going? What do you do? And the reason that I guess I chose to speak about this morning is because I'm having one of those days, because I had one of those days yesterday. It was just a tough day. I really can't explain it. It's nothing really in particular bad happened. It's just I think the weight of all that's going on started to feel heavy to me. And so what do you do when you have days like that, when it's hard to be positive, when it's hard to stay up? Okay, here's what I had to start doing this morning. Now, I haven't completed it. Can I just be real with you? I haven't completed it, but I am processing it out because I know what to do. Been there, done that. I done had that pain before I know what to do. If I sprain my finger, I know what to do now. The first sprain I had, oh, Lord, I thought it was broke. I thought I was going to be handicapped. But now if I sprain my finger, I know what to do. So since I've been in this position, in this hole so many times before, and God has always gotten me through it, I decided I've got to start the process today. Here are some things. Now I'm going to get to the big one last. And one of the things I do is I remember the plan. Sit down and I consciously think about the goals I've set. I go over them. See, I've got mine down on the iPad, so I can pull them out anywhere I am and pull them up. And I've got 2 lists that I've made. I've got a list of things that I know I can accomplish if I just keep working hard. And if a couple of things just fall into place that I can see, then I got a list of things that I'm planning on accomplishing. And then I have a second list. And the heading of this list is called Only God Can Help Me Now. And on this list is things that I'm aspiring for or things that I'm hoping to, that in order for them to happen, I absolutely have to have God's help. That's my favorite list. It's the list that I have of the things that I don't see no way it can happen. I'm just operating on faith and the hope that God hear me. And so sometimes, man, when I have this list of what only God can help me now, that list is stuff that I cannot see. I'm just operating on faith that God is so much bigger than me, that he's so much more capable than I am, that I can actually acquire some things in my life, as he's proven to me time and time again up to this point, that he's willing to do for me if I'm willing to just give him some of my life. That's the only way I can explain my existence today. I began the conversation with my wife. How do I write a book that becomes so wildly successful? That would be God. That's only God. Because if you can plan to sit down and write a wildly successful book, I'd have been done sat down and did it, and so would you. So that would be God. How it got purchased to become a movie when that was not my intent when I wrote the book at all. Again, that would be God right there. Has to be, because if I can't explain it and it is by no doing of my own, then who did it? So when I get down in days like this, I remember the goal. I remember the plan. I remember the journey. I think about of all the things God has brought me through. How did I even get to this point? Yeah, I might be having a little bummer of a day. Yeah, I was a little down yesterday. Yeah, my biorhythms is off, whatever they want to call it. Yeah, I'm just having one of those days. I feel a little bit heavy. I need a vacation real bad. I need some time off to just go and regenerate. But right now, man, I ain't got that. So guess what I do? I got to start remembering the plan. I got to start remembering the goals. I got to start thinking about all the things that God has done for me and how he's brought me this far and the blessings that I have instead of what I don't have. And that's what I'm in the process of doing this morning. And on the commercial breaks, I'm going to pull out my iPad and I'm going to go over my to list. And I'm going to read my little list of what I think I can accomplish. And I'm going to really read that only God can help me now list, because that's the list that's big. That's the part where I've been telling y'all. I said, quit telling God how big your problems are and start telling your problems how big your God is. See, and that's what I got to sit down and do this morning. And then sometimes, man, you got to stay still. That's the other part. You got to stay still. You got to quit moving for a second, because sometimes it feel like you're running on a treadmill, and you really ain't. You're going somewhere, but it feel like you're running on a treadmill. Well, when you get that feeling, sometimes you got to stay still. And then when you stay still, sometimes you got to fight to stay positive. Sometimes you got to fight not to let the devil win. You're in a fight. Remember, I told you this now. You're in a fight now. So he trying to get you to get on that positive train so he can get you off the faith train, so God's delivery package that's coming to you built on your faith, that he can shake your faith and get you to thinking negative, and then he wins, see? So when you start feeling negative, just know that that's the other force trying to throw you off track. And when you get through with all that, here's the key, the big one. You want me to tell it to you? You got to pray, man. You got to pray. You got to take it to God. You got to say, hey, God, look, I'm having one of these days. I need your help. I got business to take care of. You got blessings in front of me. You got stuff you done shipped to me. You got blessings and packages that's on the way. I need to be sitting on Faith Street so I can receive the delivery when it get there. What I don't want to do is be on Doubted Way or lack of understanding Parkway or Pity Parkway or some street like that, and the package keep going by. I need to be standing and sitting on Faith Street, so when you drop that package down to me, I can go on and get it. You feel me? You got to pray. You got to stay still. You got to fight to stay positive. You got to remember the plan. You got to go over the goals. Come on, man. God done brought you too far. Come on, pick yourself up today. I'm talking to Steve Harvey this morning. I hope y'all didn't mind.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is upon us. The Steve Harvey Morning Show has begun. All day, baby. All day. Man, I'm grateful. I spent some time telling God that this morning. Had a couple situations last night, but you know it is what it is. But once again, I would like to make this announcement in front of the crew. Let me get them in here first. The wonderful Shirley Strawberry, the wonderful Carla Farrell, the very quiet mouth of the South. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior and moi. C'est moi.
You French now?
Yeah, just for that tick. Stephon. I would like to make the announcement that my COVID test was a false positive.
Oh, well, okay. That's good news.
I've been tested 3 separate companies after that. Everybody that took the test from this one company tested positive.
Oh,
everybody.
Okay.
And then everybody went and retested at an independent facility, and everybody became negative. I had to retest twice, though. So I had to go back to the show for their own test, because they don't give a damn what you tell them. They got their own. And so I've never had COVID. I didn't have any symptoms. I came here and I claimed victory anyway, and so therefore it is. And I want to proudly say that the chitlins theory is still kicking.
You back on it.
I'm back on it. I've been vaccinated, boosted, but I attribute it to 38 years of eating chitlins. And the residue from that has avoided me the virus entirely. The theory is still alive. Long live chitlin juice. Long live chitlin juice.
You sound crazy.
Long live.
You sound really crazy.
Long live chitlin juice. And Harvey, you know, a lot of people long live the queen. Long live chitlin juice.
If there is a shortage of chitlins, I swear.
I know. This holiday season, this Thanksgiving and
well,
Christmas.
I think it's too late. I think mine is compiled from the 38 years. See, these new chitlins, you can get them pre-cleaned.
Okay.
Ours came in the 20-pound bucket, and you had to do the dirty work yourself.
Clean them yourself.
Yeah, that's why I think the extra. Anyway, that's right. Just want to say that. Praise God, giving honor to God now, Pastor.
Praise God for chitlins.
Everything is good. Want everybody to keep everybody in prayer that's out today, and remember, even though the number one reason I'm not a minister and cannot go to the ministry is because of the sick and shut-in list. That is the number one reason I would never be voted into the ministry.
On with the show, please, because you are
and
really
that is
talking
not the
crazy
number
this
one.
morning.
Well,
Look up and
I think that's the number one reason I haven't been called.
Yeah. It is.
All right. Coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, the junior is in for the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now to run that prank back with Junior in for the nephew. What you got, Junior?
Thank you, Shirley. Once again, I'm in for nephew Tommy to do these pranks, but he's not here. But I'm gonna talk about this later on today. I wrote a poem about this. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. But right now, here's the prank. Musty son. Just gonna get it because I'm upset today. Musty son.
Oh, please.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Vanessa, please.
This is she.
Hi, Vanessa. My name is Robert. I'm the one of the owners. You know my wife, Michelle. We own the daycare.
Yes. How can I help you?
Okay. We've been, I think we've had your son, Malik, probably close to a year now. Am I right?
Yes, you have. Is everything okay?
No, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I don't think we have a problem that we can't clear up. I have a question for you. Have you been noticing anything different about Malik, like concerning hygiene at all?
Hygiene? No, not that I can recall. What are you talking about?
Okay. How old is Malik?
He's 2.
Okay. Well, we seem to have come across a little glitch here that we're going to try to take care of here at the daycare. Actually, my wife didn't. I told her I would make the phone call and leave her out of it. I know you see her every day.
Yeah, but what glitch are you talking about? What is this glitch?
I'm sorry?
Glitch. What is this glitch that you want to talk about? I'm confused.
Okay. Well, actually, what we're having is it seems like every day here lately for the last 2 months, Malik has been, very musty. He hasn't been really sweaty, but just real musty.
Okay, you clearly have the wrong child because I give my son a bath every night, and most mornings before he leaves for school, I give him another bath again. So, yeah, I'm pretty positive you have the wrong child.
No, ma'am. Your son is Malik, right? And he's 2 years old. You guys have been here with us right close to a year now, correct?
Yes, and?
Okay, and he's a cute little kid with the curly hair. I know exactly which one he is. So what I'm saying to you is that we are having problems. He's just reeking, He's real musty.
Okay, you know what? My son does not reek. I don't know what child you're talking about, but you're not talking about my child. I just told you I make sure that he gets a bath every night. So that's not my child. My child is very clean.
Okay, well, hang on, Vanessa. What I'm trying to get you to understand is this is why my wife didn't want to call, okay? And I'm glad I'm actually the one that made the call. What we need to do, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try a little experiment for the next month or so.
Experiment?
I'm sorry?
What do you mean experiment? What kind of experiment?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some male deodorant on him for the next just for the next month, and we'll see how it plays out.
No. You're not going to put anything on my child. That's not going to happen.
Okay, well, ma'am, I'm trying to fix the problem here. I just wanted to call.
He doesn't have a problem. I already told you that my son is clean. You're not going to put any on my on him, and if you do, it's going to be a problem. Do you understand me?
Okay, ma'am, I'm not trying to have an argument with you. What I want you to know is...
Well, I'm not trying to have an argument either, but you're talking about putting deodorant on my child. You can't do that. I'm not going to have that happening. Please don't make me have to come down to that school for you and your wife.
Okay, ma'am, listen, we're going to have to do something about your child. Your child is musty, okay? And you're sitting here getting an attitude with me, and I'm trying to let you know your child is musty.
You're talking nonsense. Maybe you're the one that's musty. Maybe you and your wife are musty. My child is not musty. I keep telling you that I bathe him every night. Which part of that don't you understand?
I understand everything that you're saying. Maybe it's the soap. Maybe something is not taking effect. I'm not sure, okay? But
maybe you just didn't smell it right, because I don't know what child you're smelling, but you're not smelling my child.
Deodorant on him.
You are not using male deodorant on my child. Do I need to come down there for you with the cops and sue your entire establishment? You don't want that to happen. Stay away from my child. Are you crazy? Matter of fact, where's my son?
Ma'am, your son is fine. Your son is in there with the rest of the kids. They're playing. Today is the first day I sprayed a little bit of male deodorant on his arm.
You did what?
See how that worked out.
Okay, so you crazy. Look, Cheryl, can you cover for me for a couple of minutes? I'm bringing my right now. I'll be there within the hour, because you must be crazy. What do you mean you sprayed my son?
Ma'am, I just sprayed a little bit of deodorant on him just to see if we can...
I didn't give you permission to do that, and I keep telling you that there's nothing wrong with my child, and you took it upon yourself to go and spray my child, and you weren't supposed to do that. Are you crazy? I'm bringing my right now.
Okay, well, what are you coming here for? The boy is... your son Malik is fine. Why are you coming here?
No, he's clearly not fine. If you're going around spraying, why don't you spray because clearly you're smelling and reeking and funky as hell. I ain't give you no to spray my child. I'm going to come down there, and I promise you, I'm going to shoot all y'all, because you crazy.
Okay, let me say this, ma'am. Your son is musty. He's been reeking for the last 2 months.
My son is not musty. How many times have I tell you that he's not musty? Okay? You know what? I ain't even trying to hear you, because you clearly crazy. How you go around spraying people's kids? And I with my child. Did you smell the other kids? You know what? I'm about to get in my car and come down there for your because you must be crazy.
Hello? Hello? Oh.
Hello?
Why did you hang up on me? I'm trying to fix the problem, ma'am.
Wait. What you want? I told you that I'm coming down there. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Once.
But I needed to let you know one more thing that's going on here.
What could you possibly need to let me know? Because I'm on my way to right now.
Where are you now? Are you in your car? Where are you?
I am heading to my car, about to get in my car to come down there for because you must be crazy spraying my child.
Before you get to your car, I need to tell you one more thing about your son, okay?
Please, what you possibly have to tell me?
I want to tell you that this is, listen to me, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend Cheryl got me to prank phone call you.
What the I'm standing here in the parking lot about to come down there for and that knew exactly what I was about. I'm going to get her. Because I'm thinking, I know my child is musty. I know my child is clean and he don't smell. Ooh, I'm going to get her.
I just talked to her. She said she's right here in her cubicle. You got to call her right now. I said, okay, just chill out. I'm going to call her.
I'm going to get her. You don't know.
Hey, is Malik nice and clean?
Malik is always nice and clean and smelling right. So I don't know what the hell you were talking about. I was like, not my child. He got the wrong child. You were about to get it. You don't even know.
Oh, man. All right, Vanessa, you got to tell me one more thing, baby. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The one and only Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO with Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building, ready for your love questions right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
At the top of the hour, comedian Gary Owen clears up why he got a divorce. Magic Johnson makes it clear that he did not donate blood recently. And Nick Cannon, congratulations are in order again. He's back in the news with baby number, 10?
Damn. Come on, Kevin Hart. I'm sorry.
But right now, we'll get to all that. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. All right, CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey, here we go. Sharice in Little Rock says, I've been dating a man for a month, and he's already saying he's falling in love with me. He wants to make love so he'll know if his feelings are real. I am lusting for him too, but I want to wait. Will he dump me if I don't give him a taste? Oh,
No.
God.
No. He's falling in love with you. Yeah, I love you already. Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. If he really loves you, what's the rush? Y'all trying to spend the rest of your life together. See, y'all got to quit breaking this thing down in these 30-day time frames y'all living on. If your goal is to spend the rest of your life together, you don't have 30 days to find out why?
Yeah, they've only been dating a month.
2 more months. Just wait till you ready. Don't let him talk you into that.
Right, or
He
be
wanted
afraid
that
that he's
from
going to leave.
when he first asked for your number, that's what he wanted. And that was before he had love, feelings, anything.
Come on, tell the truth.
I'm ready, Shirley.
All right. Felice in Germantown says, I was in a grocery store and I saw my aunt's husband buying flowers. He didn't see me, and I stopped by to see my aunt that evening, and my uncle wasn't home. I didn't see any flowers either. Should I mind my business or spill the
Mind your damn business. You don't know what that man was doing. He could have been buying them flowers to lay on a grave somewhere. You don't know. Stay out your damn business. So damn what? That's why your ass ain't got nobody now.
And why did she speak to her uncle at the store? She could have said hi.
No, because she wanted to be tricked in. Nosy ass.
She could have said, hey, uncle. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah. For sure. All right, moving on to Latoya in Colorado Springs. Latoya says, my husband and I share an account that we use for miscellaneous things. I want to take $1,000 to go to my cousin's wedding in Vegas. My husband wants a new barbecue grill for $800 instead. Shouldn't he get a cheaper grill so I can go to Vegas?
Hell no. You talking to a barbecue man. Hell no, I ain't getting no cheaper grill so you can go to Vegas. Why don't you not go to Vegas so we can get a damn grill? Why don't both? It's summer over.
I can only go to Vegas in the summer? What is that?
Well, I'm just saying.
Well, then why are you grilling?
Both of y'all need to sit your ass down because summer over. Why is you going to Vegas and what is he trying to grill for? You missed the whole damn summer season.
She wants to go to her cousin's wedding. That's more important, I think.
And when is Vegas a bad idea? You know
I have told y'all. Every married couple has to have 4 accounts.
Yeah.
So you got to have they have a mutual account that they share.
For miscellaneous stuff.
For miscellaneous. Now the miscellaneous finna create a conflict.
Yeah.
You need one bank account where both of y'all's money go into to pay household bills.
The bills.
That's the shared account. Cover your life expenses. You need one account that both of you all have to sign for. That's a savings account. Put 1%, 5%, 10% of your money every week. Something got to go in that account. I don't care if it's $10. And the only way that money can come out, it requires 2 signatures. That's the second account. Then you need a personal account and he needs a personal account. Out of that joint miscellaneous money, you decide how much goes into your personal as an allowance and what goes into his personal as an allowance. And then if you got $1,000 in your account, you can fly where you want to fly. He can't say nothing to you about it.
Yeah.
And if he want to buy an $800 grill, you can't say nothing about it. Now, obviously, y'all ain't making that much money where y'all got to put this thing together. So now you have the dilemma.
Yeah.
Now, I tell you what, he better not do.
Go to Vegas, though.
He better not buy that grill and
I
your
know
ass
that's-
don't go
I
to that
know
wedding
that's
because
right.
every time he fired up, he finna hear it.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, every time you fire that grill up, she gonna start cooking your ass.
Can he start seasoning chicken and she'll say that?
Yeah, what you
Every
doing?
time it's a fire, put some water on it, put it out.
Oh, you get to do what you want to do. I missed the wedding and I saw all the pictures. Everybody had a good time.
Yeah.
But we eating this barbecue, though.
I don't even like your chicken.
You can always get a grill. Let her go to the wedding.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, Karma in Monroe. This is the last one, Steve. Karma in Monroe says, my sons My son stays with my mom for 2 hours after school, and I pay her weekly. For this school year, she told me that I have to reimburse her if she feeds my son. I dropped off a pack of hot dogs and buns, and now she's mad. Why should I pay extra?
Damn. How old is the boy?
She didn't say, but he's in school. He's of school age.
Well, he must be a big boy.
She
Well,
she pays her weekly, and then her mom.
Boy.
Yeah, and then her mom says if she feeds him.
Well, you gotta really thank grandma, but don't want to feed the grandbaby. Because she know how to stretch it, unless she ain't been. Well, this week we have rice.
Just rice.
Mm-hmm.
No beans. No.
Ready for your snack?
What's
rice.
my snack, Grandma?
Ready for dinner?
Yes.
Rice.
I'm hungry.
You want a little something to take home with you when your mama come? Rice.
Stupid.
This next week is potato week. And the week after that, we having lettuce week.
Why can't that all go together? All
Then
right.
we having celery stalks. Yeah, she gonna starve his ass out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why she can't keep him free. So
Well,
I don't
she
know.
pays
That's
him
between
to
me and
keep him,
She
just not
wants
to
the
feed
money.
him. Yeah.
She wants the money for herself, and then she want extra money for food, huh?
Mama. Yeah, she want all profit because the little boy in there eating her ass out.
Right.
But she.
Grandma, you got 4 more cookies? Grandma, can I eat this row of Oreos? Because I done ate a row of Oreos before.
But the daughter says, why should she pay extra? If your son's eating, I mean, it's a good thing that you dropped the hot dog and the buns, right, Steve?
Well, don't pay. Tell your mama you're not paying. Come outside and this little ass be on the porch.
Yeah, this is a strange relationship.
You're going to have to give mama some more money for your babysitter.
Yeah.
Unless he's
All right.
constantly asking to go to McDonald's for a Happy Meal or something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Coming up at the top of the hour, thank you, CLO. We'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, last year, you recall, comedian Gary Owen and his wife Kenya divorced after 18 years of marriage. Kenya accused Gary of cheating, and on a recent radio interview, Gary wanted to set the record straight. He shared that he left Kenya first, not the other way around. He said that he filed for divorce first, and it all came down to him being unhappy. Gary said, I left, I filed first, I made the phone call saying I don't want to be married. When everything came out, I just stayed quiet, but this whole narrative was, I got caught out there. She left me. That's not what happened. Gary said he and Kenya have been together for 23 years, married for 18, and he had left her a few times before, but he went back. He says this last time he left, he was just unhappy.
Things you say when you got caught cheating. Bing.
Yeah. I mean, it's like this. So what, though?
Yeah,
Look,
that's what I
man,
say, Steve.
See, these guys now, I don't understand
Ego.
the Irv
Ego.
Gotti, all this stuff you're talking about, Dante.
God.
Oh, I'm
You
so
know,
over
yeah.
him.
These
Yeah.
people, man, they come out the woodwork with these stories and tales. No, nobody asked you, Gary.
Yeah, who cares?
Dog, what difference do it make? Take the blame for it. Just wear it.
Yeah. Don't
Dog,
let your
it's
ego
all
get in
good.
the way.
I left her. So what?
Because I was unhappy. Okay.
Dog, ain't nobody asked her, was she unhappy? Man, y'all dudes, man, keep your if you ain't gonna joke about it, and you a comedian, you can write jokes about it.
Yeah.
I got that.
I filed first.
Well,
Okay.
So what, dog? That don't
Yeah.
make you more desirable. Don't nobody want your ass. Man, y'all.
What did it look like if you said that after your two divorce? What did it look like you said
Dog,
that?
you don't hear me on that talking about what they was and all this here.
Right.
I messed up. It was my bad. I eat it. I joke about it every now and then, but I ain't got nothing to say about I left them first and all this here.
Yeah.
Dog,
You're not
you
together.
got kids. You have kids.
Yeah.
And that's
your
the most
kids
important
have to
thing,
hear this
Steve.
stuff.
You're right. You let your ego get involved. Yeah, you're right. All right, moving on to NBA legend Magic Johnson. Magic shut down these rumors that he donated blood to the American Red Cross after a social media picture of him giving blood went viral. With the caption, earlier today, NBA legend Magic Johnson donated some of his blood to the Red Cross to help underprivileged communities help fight COVID-19. Magic jumped on Twitter to dispel the rumor. He tweeted, "I'm aware of the false story circulating the internet, and to be clear, I have never donated blood. The photo that was used was from a documentary Magic did back in 2012. All right, everybody clear now. Yeah, he did.
Magic
not
Johnson
blood.
has been one of the best proponents for this virus and brought more awareness to it than anybody. People need to stop, man. He's a responsible guy. He's been at the forefront of this fight ever since he contracted HIV. And the dude has done so much for the awareness and the cause of it. He wouldn't do. That's not who he is, man. People just
No, it's not.
But people be doing stuff. They just be wrong and accurate.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Just
put it on
lie.
social media. Just lie. Like,
Yeah.
come
Just
on.
because it's on social media does not
Doesn't
mean it's
make-
true.
You can't believe everything you read. And
Chris Long.
Oh, what are you talking about, Steve?
All
What
right,
is that?
we got to move on to this next story because this too is unbelievable. This is baby news. Baby news, okay? Seems like the only baby news we ever hear, especially lately, involves Nick Cannon, right? Okay, so Nick is having yet another baby. This time it's a boy. This will be his 10th baby, his 10th child. Yeah, Nick broke the news.
I ain't mean that.
He broke the news on Wednesday. He posted a video of the maternity shoot with his ex, Brittany Bell. He and Brittany already have 2 children together, and they are now expecting a baby boy. Nick captioned the video, "Time stopped, and this happened."
He got 10. Where was these women when I was coming?
I
How?
don't know.
Nick called me, asked me. I just want to know how you do it.
Well,
Is there
I'ma
something about Nick that women can't resist? They gotta have his baby. What is it? Something about him? I mean, we love Nick Cannon, but is there something about him that we don't know?
Well, he don't like condoms.
We know that.
Okay, we know
And
that.
They don't like birth control either, apparently.
Yeah, we know that. Those are things that we do know. Yeah, but I mean,
I don't know. You know, I mean, I listen. All of these children are young.
yeah, they're
And
babies.
I don't care who you are. Women are very, very shrewd and very understanding of their pecking order. And a woman is not going to let her child by you feel any less than any other. So all I'm saying is the amount of child support that's
That
going
he's
out.
gonna have to pay out.
I'm telling you, man, it's astronomical. It's astronomical between child support and taxes.
But it's not just about that. He needs to be there, be present.
That's the thing that gets
Right,
me. What
Steve?
about the kids?
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
he
you got to
is
get on a
only one
lot of
person.
planes.
A lot of
You're gonna miss
FaceTime.
a lot of stuff gonna get missed
Yeah.
unless we
These
just do a
kids.
Zoom call for everybody.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, your visitation's gonna have to be Zoom call.
Yeah, this. All right. Thank you. All right. Coming up at it's coming up at 20 minutes after. Would you allow a teacher to discipline your child by paddling them at school? That's a question.
No.
We'll come back to talk
know
about
they
it
used
right
to.
after this. Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Cassville School District in South Missouri sent shockwaves throughout the city with a highly controversial announcement that they are reinstating, get this, they are reinstating corporal punishment for the students, okay? Underneath the new policy, school district employees will be allowed to punish students by paddling them, which is considered to be the last resort after other forms of discipline have failed. Okay, the last resort. Parents will have the option to opt in to the new policy or decide against it. The school superintendent said that parents were tired of having their children suspended. So this is the option that they chose to go with. And here's the question. Would you agree to corporal punishment? Would you agree to this punishment, guys?
Well, Carla has a child.
It's a no for me.
Carla.
No. No, you are not paddling my child. That's not happening. You're not gonna put your hands on my child. No, not this day and age. I know we kind of went through that when we were growing up.
Oh, for sure.
But you know, today,
Show went through it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think it's ass backwards. Where is this at now, Shirley?
This is in South Missouri, Steve. Missouri.
It doesn't make any sense. Listen, we're
Casville
going about
School
this
District.
the wrong way. We're in the
What do you
age
mean?
of school shootings now. We're in that age. Paddling ain't what we need to put back in school.
prayer.
If you want to put something back in school, you need to put prayer back in these schools.
Amen to that.
Amen.
I would be much happier if they put prayer back in school and instead of allowing some.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
I'm sorry, that came out. I don't know where it came from.
You do know where it came from.
Anyway, instead of letting some ignorant person decide whether my child needs to be spanked or not, I'll do that at the house. See, what they trying to do is cut back on these suspensions.
Right, exactly.
You ain't even curing the problem. The problem is the unruly student.
Yeah, they're saying that's the last resort, the paddling.
So,
but
no,
still.
you keep sending these unruly ass kids up to the school, and then they keep suspending them. Now you want to give them permission to beat them. Don't make no damn sense. When the real problem is these unruly ass kids. You don't have no laws in place to govern them. We keep sending these underraised kids into these school teachers' hands, and now they got to be counselors, mothers, babysitters, security.
Underpaid
a teacher go to
teachers.
school to pay to teach.
Yeah.
Y'all want too much, man. Now you got to decide who get corporal punishment. Now she judge and jury. Man, get out of here.
That's too much.
Yeah,
Keep
it is.
suspending these ignorant ass kids.
All right, coming up in 34 minutes after the hour. Steve Jr. has written a poem entitled It Doesn't Hurt to Ask, It Don't Hurt to Ask, and he wants to share it when we come back.
I can't wait.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so that moment has arrived, Steve. It's time for a poetry moment. Please do the honors. And introduce
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, he's here. He's affectionately referred to as J-Rap. J-Rap.
I am.
And this is an acronym. J-Rap stands for Junior's Raggedy Ass Poems. Ladies and gentlemen, J-Rap.
Thank you, Unc. You know, I was at my counseling
No,
session.
you're welcome.
Thank you, sir. I was at my counseling session yesterday, you know, and I've been bothered by this. Yeah, I go every Tuesday and Thursday. I went to my counseling session yesterday.
You're in therapy. Really?
Yeah, I've been working on myself, you know, and so
I've been knowing you should have needed to go.
Yeah,
You
I've been
need to
in there.
take Uncle Steve down there.
And I've been feeling some type of way. Tommy not here, and I'm doing these pranks and stuff. And you said if you want more, you gotta do more. So, title of this poem is "It Don't Hurt to Ask" because
Okay, go ahead.
Here it is. It don't hurt to ask. Good morning to all of us that came to work. I have a question. I might sound like a jerk, but I have to introduce the pranks for 4 straight days. I took care of the task and didn't ask for any praise. Did y'all notice that?
Yeah.
I have stepped up to fulfill an important task. You probably will say hell no, but it don't hurt to ask. Don't get at me or curse me out. But a little money would sure help me out. I've been doing Tommy's pranks every single day. And matter of fact, why he's not at work this week anyway? I just give some of this money for the task. I know you're going to say no, but it don't hurt to ask. The end. Can I get a raise? All I want to know is, can I get a raise? I just want, it could be $40. Because
Hey,
I
man,
got some
can
shoes.
I have a poem. I have a poem.
I knew
Why
you
you
were going to have to
always
clap
gotta
back.
rebut-
I
why
knew
you
you were going to
got
have to
I have
clap
a
back. I
poem. 'Cause
knew
one
it.
poem deserves a poem.
Wait a
Here
minute.
we go.
I do appreciate you, Junior, and all that you do. But when a man goes down, somebody steps up, and that up is on you. You are the only one that can do these praises right. You're the only one who sits here and understands him day and night. You come to work, you don't do nothing but ask me 2 damn questions a day. So you don't think we're going to have you introduce these pranks every time they play? You must have lost your mind if you think this ain't so. But let me ask you this question. What? Where else you going to go?
Dang.
So now we sit here talking about some more money for me. But you know good and hell well I couldn't have asked the other 3. So now, little Junior, here we are.
His poem long?
Yeah. My poems is long because I can go far.
Because he's making them up as he goes.
I make these things up as I go.
Yeah.
But they always turn out pretty good. That's for damn sure. Now let's get back to what I started to say.
Is this a song?
Why his little ass got the nerve to ask me for more pay? But here we go without writing none of this down.
Yeah. Poem. Come on,
I know it is. But he should have put his pen down. Because asking me for money, it just ain't right.
Yeah.
Damn, Junior, how long did it take you to write this poem last night?
Be in, right?
So now as I get ready and prepare to close,
really?
I'll leave you with this information that everybody knows.
What's that?
You can't ask me for nothing that ain't there. And for me to give you a raise and not give the ladies, it would be unfair.
Oh, nah. Well, okay, that's how you end it now.
Yeah.
Be in.
Oh, you just gonna do me. Okay.
Yeah.
10 hours later.
Oh.
Yeah, you spent all night writing your little ragged ass poem.
Yeah.
You tried it, Junior. You
Oh,
tried
I did.
You did.
My counselor told me to come in here and do this too. I can't believe that.
Thank you,
Fire
Junior.
your therapist.
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Steve, for the clap back. Coming up next. Oh, wow, Junior. You got to work the prank phone call right
I'll
after
be
this.
For free.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I'm not going to like this title, A Little Poo Ran Off My Boo.
Okay.
Gross.
Ew. Ew. We'll get into that in just a little bit, but right now it is time for Junior to get to work around here, in for the nephew, and today's prank phone call. What you got, Junior?
All right. You know, I ain't getting paid for this, but I'm just gonna say it.
What?
Today's prank phone call is my tip. Yeah, that's what I would like, a tip. But I ain't getting it, so this is the prank phone call. My tip. Come on, cat.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Mr. Kenny.
Yeah, this is he.
How you doing? I'm actually calling you from the seafood house. You came and had I waited on you. You came and had dinner over here the other night.
Yeah, about 2 nights ago.
Yeah. How was your food? How was the service?
Everything was good. I don't have any complaints. I always enjoy when I come there. I never got a phone call from you guys. Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm actually I don't know if you remember me waiting on you, but I actually waited on you.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
I'm good. Would you say that my service was pretty good and up to par?
Yeah, like I said, man, everything was excellent. Every time I come there, the food is great, the service is good. I have no complaints. Everything is good.
Okay, good deal. Mr. Kenny, listen, you if you don't mind me asking, man, if you really thoroughly enjoyed the service as well as the food, and I'm assuming you come here a lot, so I'm assuming you really like the food that we put out. If you don't mind, if I could ask you a question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay, if the service was so good and you enjoyed everything, why you tip me the way you did?
Excuse me? Why did I do
I
what?
mean, you know, you didn't even tip even close to 10%. You know, I just was
something, because I don't remember giving my phone number or writing my phone number down on any survey. I've never taken a survey, nor have I gotten a call from you guys. So how did you get my phone number?
Well, I'm just giving a courtesy call, and I'm just curious about,
A courtesy call, okay, that's fine. But how did you didn't answer my question. How did you get my phone number? Because I didn't give it to anybody there. So you've done something to obtain my number.
Well, I went on and done the research of what it took to get a number. So, yeah, I did. It was just bothering me that you tipped me the way you did.
Well, it's bothering me that you calling me in the middle of the day asking me about a tip. First of all, how much did you say I tipped you?
Yeah, I got $5 tip, and your meal was at least $80-something plus.
Now, if you've done all this research, and you got the wrong number. You got the wrong damn number. Because first of all, I tip more than $5 damn. I used to work for tips, bro. So let me explain that to you. I used to work for tips, and I know what it's like. And then $5 is no. You got the wrong table. You done all this research for nothing.
No, you the exact person. You Mr. Kenny. I waited on you.
Yeah, I'm Kenny, but damn it, you don't got the wrong Kenny, because Kenny don't tip no damn $5. When I go, I ball, baby. I go to the people out because I want to entertain my people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have time.
But see, the problem I'm having, you bringing your people and you want to ball and everything, but you balling with them, but you shortchanging the waist style.
I ain't shortchanging a damn Look. You complain about $5. I give you $5 to get off this damn phone. That's what I give you $5 for. I don't tip no damn $5, bro. I got plenty of money. I don't need you to call me, tell me how to damn tip. I told you, man, I used to work for tips. I don't need you to call me.
Well, you would think that if you were somebody that worked for some tips, that you would know how to come in and tip somebody at least 15%, man. I can't even understand how you come in, you ball, and you done brought a couple people with you, and you leave me with $5.
Look here, man, I ain't leave you. I told your stupid I ain't leave you with no $5, man. I left at least $25 up in that thing. Cause I was hosting some people, and I wanted to show my gratitude for something, and you calling me about the wrong damn tip amount and the wrong person. You done got the wrong person and calling.
I ain't got the wrong person. You Mr. Kenny. I remember waiting on you and two other people when you came in there. Wasn't you in there with two other people?
Man, who the hell are you? How you know all my damn business anyway? Who the hell are you?
Because I'm the one that waited on. Let me tell you something. The only way we can really rectify it. Once you do this, man. Once you come back up here and bring me the tip that I deserve.
I ain't coming no damn well. I told you. Matter of fact, when I come up there again, I'm gonna look for your. You give me your name and you give me your manager name. Cause matter of fact, I'm gonna call up there and come up there today. Cause I don't appreciate you calling my damn phone about some tip. And I know good and damn well I took good money.
Okay, well do this for me. Do this for me then. When you do come up here today, will you bring me my damn tip money?
I'm gonna give you a tip. Quit calling people about a tip and maybe make some better service, and you'll get a better tip. I'm gonna bring you a tip. I'm bringing you the tip of my shoe up your. That's what I'm gonna bring. Cause you got.
I get into the job today at 5 o'clock.
Hey, look here, man. It ain't no problem. That's perfect, because I get off at 5. And I'm going to come down there. First I'm going to talk to your manager. Then I'm going to hand you the little extra money, tip money you want. Then I'm going to whoop your in the parking lot. That's what I'm going to do.
You know what? I ain't worried about getting my whoop. I want the tip.
So I'm going to give you a tip. Quit stalking people by the damn tip. That's what you stop doing. That's your tip. You see, you done pissed me off now. So I'm going to come down there, and I'm going to whoop some. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Then I'm going to give you $5.
And what do I need to do to help you out?
Hey, what?
Hey, man, I ain't worried about nothing, because let me tell you something. If you whoop the same way you tip, I ain't worried about a damn thing.
No, check this out. You got the wrong number, but you got the right, because I'm going to come down there, and I'm going to let you see what it is, player. See, I try to conduct myself in a nice manner and be professional, but you done bought the out, and you going to get it. I got your tip. When I buy you better weave. I'm come down there and beat your. That's what I'm gonna do. You gonna get the real. I'm coming down there as soon as I get off from work. You better not bring your down there. You better not.
Come down there, baby. You ain't got to worry about me. I'm gonna be there.
What's your name? What's your name, dog?
You got a pen and paper?
I remember your name. What's your name?
My name Tommy.
Tommy what? Cause I don't. Tommy who?
Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked.
Say what?
Hey, man, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your boy Richard got me to prank phone call you.
Y'all, you know what? Y'all, man, you done got my damn pressure up, man. Y'all some stank. I'm gonna get both of y'all, Tommy. I'm gonna get both of y'all, cause y'all ain't right, man. You got me hollering in the damn building. My employees looking at me, man. They ain't never seen me act like this. I'm up here talking about a meeting so we can get our company Christmas party together, man. And you got me acting a damn fool here. Kill y'all, man.
Hey, Kenny, man, I gotta ask you though, baby. Come on, man. What's the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
Hey, man. Hey, listen. Take all the employees to the seafood house, man.
Hey, I'm scared to go down there now. They might be scared to go with me. That might be a good thing though, cause they're gonna be pulling out their tips now. They gonna be. We got it, boss. We got it. Man, y'all got me.
Play too much.
Yeah.
F you, please.
Seafood house. My tip.
That's the tip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I should have asked for. I should just ask for a tip and not a raise.
A
That's what I
tip.
did.
When you
Don't
wanted a
start,
raise.
Junior. Just let
I'm
it
just
go.
saying. I'm just saying.
So you think it would have been better
Oh,
if you
my
asked
God.
for a tip?
Been a raise.
Oh, so you just said you just gonna keep flapping your lips. So let me tell you something that ain't gonna ever go down.
What?
You come on this show acting like you the best poet in town. Cause you not is me and it's clear as hell.
Is he doing
You
nothing
better
else?
ask LL Cool J, cause I rang the bell.
Coming up next. What?
Sing
Strawberry
in.
letter. This is subject. At least it wasn't as long. Subject. Oh, God. A little poo ran off my boo. We'll find out what that means right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, sex, work, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air. Pop, pop, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know. It could be yours. Never know.
Yeah, could be yours. Your indentured servant, Junior, here to introduce the Strawberry Letter for Shirley Strawberry. Ladies and gentlemen, turn your radios up. It's time for the Strawberry Letter. My good friend, Shirley Strawberry.
That's right. Thank you, my good friend, Junior. Subject, a little poo.
Thank you, Ears.
What?
Ears, I-S.
What is that?
Indentured servant.
Oh, yeah. All right. Subject, a little poo ran off my boo. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 33-year-old single female, and I was dating a 35-year-old man that ghosted me. We met, and it was like no one else existed in our lives. We went on a trip 2 weeks after we started dating, and he spoiled me, and I spoiled him. He was at my house, or I was at his house every night. He was the best lover, and that deepened our connection. This went on for 4 months, and I was thinking he's the one. Then I got food poisoning and had to be hospitalized for 2 days. I had been going to the bathroom and throwing up before I drove myself to the hospital. My man rushed to the hospital to see me, and he told me he'd go to my house to get a few toiletries and get a change of clothes for me. He came back to the hospital with a small bag for me, and then he ghosted me. I called and started worrying that something happened to him. I saw that he posted a picture on Instagram, and that was odd to me. Then he blocked my number, and he blocked me on IG, so I wanted some answers. I went by his job and waited for him to come out for lunch. He walked past me and said he's glad I was better, and he dismissed me just like that. I had met one of his coworkers before, so I messaged him on IG to see if he knew what was up with my boyfriend. He responded right away and said that my boyfriend couldn't handle how messy my house was, and the way I left the bathroom was not ladylike at all. I told his coworker that I was very sick and I did not think about cleaning up the toilet before I went to the hospital. He said a nasty woman is a turnoff. How can my boyfriend be so shallow? Is that a sign that he is not the man for me, or should I keep trying to reconnect with him? No, don't try to keep connecting with him. Don't try to reconnect with him. It's over at this point. It's over. He came and saw something he didn't need to see, and that's it. It's done. I mean, the question is your house normally a mess? And I'm going to say no, because you already said in the letter you guys spent time over each other's house every night. So obviously it was clean then. I mean, if he doesn't understand that you were very sick and you did the best you could do before driving yourself to the hospital, then he's not the one for you. I don't know what kind of condition you left the house in. It sounds like you didn't flush and it was just a mess in there. But whatever you left in there, it was too much for his weak stomach to handle. So you got to leave him alone. Please leave him alone. Uh, I mean, his coworker was right. Men don't like nasty women, just like women don't like nasty men. And the point is, you're not a nasty woman, or he wouldn't have been with you for 4 whole months. The problem is he can't unsee that bathroom. Whatever was going on in there, he cannot unsee that. You were very, very sick. And I don't know what he doesn't get about that. Food poisoning is serious business. You can't even control what's going on with your body and what's coming in and going out. You can't control that. Your case sounds like it was very severe. It landed you in the hospital. So all I got to say, if he doesn't understand that, let him go. He is shallow, and it sounds like he's moved on anyway. So whatever with him. Bye. Steve?
Wow.
That bathroom, though?
I want to share something with this young lady in this letter, this 33-year-old that's dating this 35-year-old. First of all, he's looking for something. He's at that age where he's trying to work through it and he's looking at something. When y'all met, you all were inseparable. Mm-hmm. It's like the only two existed in this world. We went on trips 2 weeks after you started dating. He spoiled me and I spoiled him. He was at my house or I was at his house every night. Mm-hmm. He was the best lover, and that deepened our connection. This went on for 4 months, and I was thinking he's the one. Here we go. Key word, I was thinking he's the one. He did not tell you you were the one. Ain't nobody in this letter said we fell deeply in love. Ain't nobody talking about a commitment. I will tell you for a fact it wasn't that deep for him yet, because he was still trying to assess everything. I know you all were over each other's house every night, but the thing of it is you knew when he was coming and he knew when he was coming. So you had time to make your place presentable, as did he. But then it came along. Everything was going good. And you got food poisoning and had to be hospitalized for 2 days. That's a severe case. Yeah. I'd been going to the bathroom and throwing up before I drove myself to the hospital. My man rushed to the hospital to see me and told me he'd go to my house, pick up a few toiletries, and change of clothes for me. When he came back to the hospital with a small bag, he ghosted me.
Hold on. Right there.
Come back.
Yeah.
What the hell was in that bathroom?
I knew it. All right. Coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response to today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, a little poo, ran off my boo.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is a little poo ran off my boo.
Yeah, we don't have all the cast members here to hear this thing that I've decided to share with you. 33-year-old woman dating this 35-year-old man that ghosted me. They met. There was nobody else existed in their lives. They went on a trip 2 weeks later. They dated. They was either at one house or the other house every time. He was the best lover that deepened the connection. This went on for 4 months, she say. I was thinking he's the one. Ladies, a lot of times I was thinking he's the one, and there's nothing wrong with you thinking that, but he didn't share that with you. I don't think it was that deep for him yet. I think he was still in the decision-making process. Okay. Then I got food poisoning and had to go to the hospital for 2 days. That's some strong food poisoning there, girl. You was going through it. I'd been going to the bathroom and throwing up before I drove myself to the hospital. Brave sister, go ahead, girl. My man rushed to the hospital to see me and told me he'd go to my house and get a few toiletries and change of clothes for me. He came back to the hospital with a small bag, and then he ghosted me. I called and called and called, and I started worrying that something had happened. And then I saw that he posted a picture on Instagram, and it was kind of odd to me. And then he blocked me on IG, so I wanted some answers. So she decided to go to his job and wait for him to come out for lunch. He walked right past me. He said, I'm glad I was better, and he dismissed me just like that. Now, I had met one of the coworkers, so I messaged him on IG to see if he knew what was up with my boyfriend. We're in the social media world, you can do that. He responded right away, and he said that my boyfriend could not handle how messy my house was, and the way I left the bathroom was not ladylike at all. I told his coworker that I was very sick and I didn't think about cleaning up the toilet before I went to the hospital. He said a nasty woman is a turnoff. How can my boyfriend be so shallow? Is this a sign that he's not the man for me, or should I keep trying to reconnect with him? Well, I don't know if he's the man for you. Shirley says not, so I'm kind of leaning towards Shirley's response, that if he ghosted you cause of this is it. But I got to tell you something, though.
Come on.
Something in that damn bathroom that he ran into was, girl, unbearable. That boy ran in that house.
You know it.
And tried to bring you some toiletries. And you probably didn't just throw up in the bathroom. The throw up might have happened somewhere else. I don't know if you made it all the way to the bathroom. But let me tell you something. A lot of S's was going on that he ran into that he wasn't supposed. Now you say, can he be this shallow? Shallow starts with an S too. And everything he ran into started with an S. Number one, he wasn't supposed to see none of this.
That's an S. Okay.
That's for starters.
Okay.
And the reason he ain't fooling with you is because of something he has seen. Now let's talk about what the hell was in this bathroom.
Oh, my. We
First
know.
Of all, let's go with another S word. It had to be strong in there. I'm talking about from time he opened the door, it was just strong. Man, God, dog. What hell what died in here? And then when he realized what was strong, it was stank. Now he in here and he trying to look, and now he opened the door and all hell broke loose. Baby, you don't even know how to be sick. Sit your ass still when you sick. Don't be up moving around, because now it's splashing and the other S coming to break. Now it's smearing. Now you get smeared. I'm just telling you what he saw in this damn bathroom.
You're
and y'all
making
sit
me
up here.
sick.
He can't look at her no more. She made him sick.
Now I'm sick. It's too much.
Yeah.
And it was real sugar, honey, iced TTY in here.
We know that.
It was sugar, honey, iced TTY in here. And he can't get past it. Every time he look at you and tell me, man, when I don't come over here, this what's going on. I can't do this. And I think he's gone. Because Shirley said it best. He can't get that bathroom out his head. That bathroom is still in there.
All right.
Shocking in here.
That's another S. All right, Steve, another S. All right.
Right.
Leave us your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Come on, Junior, what you got?
All right, Shirley. Well, let's give a round of applause for Vanessa Bryant. She won her case against L.A. County.
Yeah.
She got
Yes, she did.
$16 million in the court case against L.A. County over photos of her husband, Kobe Bryant, and her daughter, Gianna, that was shared between officers and firefighters. The photos were leaked before Vanessa saw them, and she didn't want the pictures of Kobe Bryant and her daughter, Gianna, out in the media. And all this happened directly after the crash. So my question is, how come?
How much did she sue him for?
She actually sued for $30 million, but she got 16. The jury awarded her $16 million.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
she got
She
16.
won.
She wanted 31, but she got 16. But the question is, man, how come we don't even respect people's privacy no more? Because the feeling of you lost your husband and your daughter, and now the pictures of them after this crash is out here.
Everybody wants to be, I got the news first. I got the eyeballs. I got the likes. I got the views. I got the comments. My page, my post. Some people sell these pictures to the media.
Make money.
Media buys these pictures. People make money, man. We're in the get-rich-quick society where people do anything. They have disregard for people's feelings and the emotion of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's so many sick people in this world.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
And you
more
would think-
sick people than well people.
Yeah, and you would think if you work for law enforcement,
Yeah, that's
you
what I'm
would
thinking.
have some kind
Some
of
dignity.
respect
Sort of
compassion
privacy.
and
Yeah.
respect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, them buttholes too now. Law
Yeah,
enforcement.
exactly. You're right.
What?
Well, they proved it.
Yeah,
You're
they did.
absolutely right, Steve.
Now, let me say, the majority of police officers and police women are good people, but it's a lot of them that ain't, and it's a lot of them that will stand around because of their code and allow stuff to happen and bear witness to stuff happening.
That was horrific what happened. And not just her family. It was seven victims,
seven other-
wasn't
Yeah,
it? Families,
yeah.
other victims.
And
Horrible,
they're
horrible.
still grieving. They're still grieving to this day.
You know, and to be out there and be in court and have to talk about this after the tragedy that you still grieving from.
Yeah.
You lost a great man
And
And
her
don't forget-
child. And her child.
and her child. So Kobe's birthday was August 23rd. So now you in court talking about this.
Yeah.
3
I
days
saw
after this
her
man
post that she said, I did this for you.
Man, his brother was
so sad.
bad. Did his thing, man. 5 NBA championships. Man. But congratulations, Vanessa. We proud of you, and we still holding you down, girl. We got you. We got you.
Yep.
Shirley?
Glad she won.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, this is terrible. A man mistakenly cuts off his most prized possession in his sleep. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so a man in Ghana had the worst nightmare ever. He was having a dream about slaughtering a goat and then woke up to find out that he had actually used a knife to cut off his own manhood. 42-year-old Kofi Alta, wait, what is his name?
It don't matter.
They don't care. Don't worry about the name.
Kofi Atta says he was asleep and dreaming about butchering a goat when he woke up with a sharp pain in his groin area. He insists that he has no idea at all how it happened, but he severed his penis. Yeah. It appears he was probably sleepwalking when he went into the kitchen and got a big blade. His wife wasn't home, but she received a frantic call from a neighbor saying that her husband was bleeding profusely from his midsection. She rushed him to the hospital, and he was patched up and is awaiting surgery to reconnect his penis. I mean, what an unbelievable story.
Oh, man, come on. Get out of here.
No.
Sleepwalking.
Men
Go
don't
into the
have-
kitchen, get
we
a
have
knife.
no relation to this.
No.
No.
I mean, I understand because I referred to mine as the greatest of all time, the
The
goat.
goat.
But I'm not going. I ain't never killed him. I ain't never went out there to kill a goat. I mean, I really don't know what to say about this right here. This I'm sorry. No, this ain't terrible. I don't know what to tell you. No, it's not.
No, he crazy, Shirley.
You ain't never heard nobody do that.
First of all,
but that's why it's so terrible.
Yeah, but where you get a dream, you in a slaughterhouse slaughter goats.
But with your thing in your hand.
Where's that?
We have crazy dreams all the time. What are you talking about?
Shirley, ain't no man gonna cut himself off.
On no occasion.
I'm telling you right now, something else happened.
Like what?
Something else like what?
What are you saying?
Something else happened.
This is the story. What are you saying? Something else happened.
His woman cut his off, and so she don't go to jail. They done concocted this story. Ain't no way.
No, man, I know.
You dream about slaughtering a goat and you cut off your manhood. Get out of here.
Man, please.
So this is impossible.
I have fell down a flight of stairs and protected him. You hear me? Busting my head and shoulders and back all
everything.
Open. He
come first.
He come first.
He comes first.
So you had a concussion.
So, everything. IVs hooked up. EKJ kit. All that. But he fine, though.
He gets covered. We ain't breaking no fall.
You were in a coma, Junior.
But he fine.
Look, we don't make these things up, okay?
No, sure.
Surely nobody's saying you making it up.
Why can't you believe the story? He was sleepwalking.
Shirley, have you ever heard of a man cutting himself off before?
No,
ever?
I've never heard of it.
We've heard of
and
women
then this
doing
woman
it.
talking about she called down there because he bleeding from his midsection. She was there. She did it.
Let me tell you something.
The neighbor did it?
The neighbor?
The neighbor that
called? The wife.
Oh, the wife did it.
But the wife wasn't there.
The wife
wasn't there.
That's
what she said. She wasn't there.
Oh.
Girl.
Okay, so your version of the story is what? Let's get this straight. Yeah.
She cut his manhood off because she thought he was cheating. She left the house. He got up. Neighbor talking about he bleeding profusely. He had dreamed about a goat. What?
Come on.
Slaughtering a goat.
Slaughtering a goat. What that got to do with your manhood?
Nothing.
So you sleepwalk to the kitchen.
So you grabbed the goat by the horn and slit his throat, and you end up cutting your girl. Stop.
First of all, I've sleptwalked before. Never made it to the kitchen.
All right. So this story is just like,
trash this. Don't believe none of this.
There's no way this man did this. Oh.
All right. Okay.
I was in a shootout, protected him.
All right, look. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, Seagram's Escapes is the iconic flavored malt beverage loved for flavor, color, and relaxation. We love it.
Yes, we do. My fave is the Calypso Colada. It's inspired by the classic Pina Colada cocktail. Yeah.
Well, you know my fave is the strawberry daiquiri, Carla. It's sweet, it's fruity, and it's bursting with strawberry flavor.
You can enjoy Seagram's Escapes as is, or shake things up and use them as a cocktail mixer and make frozen slushies or jelly shots. Make your me time moments extra special.
That's right. That's right. With more than 15 fruit-flavored Seagram's Escapes flavors, grab yourself a variety pack for a relaxing weekend at home. You can tailgate or for your weekend barbecue. Just all of that. Just have fun, you know?
So you can enjoy Seagram's Escapes vibes wherever you are. Sip happiness. I love it. Seagram's Escapes vibes.
Yeah. We love it. We love these.
Yes, we do. As you can tell, right?
They're so sweet, especially when you freeze them and stuff and put stuff in them. They're good by themselves. I mean, they're just great. You know, we're always sipping happiness, Carla. We are. Yes.
What'd you say, Junior?
I said I'm gonna have to go get these. I'm telling y'all, sold that to me. I'm gonna have to get
They're really
this.
good, especially the variety
sleep,
pack.
Baby.
Yeah.
I want to be
Sip
happy.
happiness with us, Junior. Come on. Yeah. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time for a round now of Would You Rather, guys. Would you rather do 500 push-ups a day or have lunch with your ex once a month?
500 push-ups a day.
I'm not going to be able to clap.
What?
I'm not going to be able to clap. My chest going to be so swole.
500 push-ups a day.
Yeah.
Let's be up in here, man.
Hey, man.
I'm going to mess myself up physically trying to do that.
Yeah.
I'd rather, no, 500 push-ups a day.
All right. Okay. Would you rather take all calls on FaceTime or ignore all calls in front of your mate?
B.
I mean, I don't like FaceTime calls. I hate that.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, what?
Why do everybody want to? Why do you want to see what you doing all the time? What do it matter?
But man, my daughter loves that, man. FaceTime, hey Dad, what? I'm in the bathroom, what?
Oh, man. Okay.
So, okay, would you rather a totally free yacht, jet, and mansion, or would you rather $5 million in cash?
What?
What?
Yeah. Would you rather would you rather have a free yacht, a free mansion, or a free jet?
Hey. Hey.
Oh, you'd rather have that than $5 million in cash?
Absolutely, because all of that is more than 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me that jet, man. What?
Okay. All right. Would you rather ask your mate for permission, or would you rather ask your mate for forgiveness?
B.
Oh, you know they gonna say
B. All day.
No,
Steve.
No, I'd rather
Steve?
ask for permission.
Really?
You would?
That forgiveness is hard, man. That's a slow crawl back. And you have to pay for forgiveness. They don't give you forgiveness free. I'd rather ask for permission.
How long you been married up?
What you say?
How long you been married up?
15.
You know that, though. You know that. I don't. I ain't married. B.
Yeah. See, you're stupid.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's just use the words that we're supposed to use. And I'm gonna keep using
Use your
stupid
words
until they put that on the list at HR. Because right now ain't nobody saying nothing to me about stupid. So I'm assuming that that's okay because I have not heard that in HR.
It's on
All right,
there. Insults.
let's see if we can get to one more. Would
I'm
you
not
rather
insulting him.
What?
Yeah, Tommy would definitely take it as a compliment if he were
I'm
here.
cool with it. He know.
All right. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up, our last break of the day at 49 minutes after the hour. And Steve Harvey will have some closing remarks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we made it. We made it through the week. It is Friday. It's the weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is. We made it. We definitely made it.
Yeah.
One more week of August, right? The end
Yeah,
of August,
that's
Labor
right.
Day weekend coming up
That's
next
right.
week.
Yeah.
The end of summer.
No.
That's the last holiday
The,
of
le-
the summer.
the leaves
yeah.
are starting to turn.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Time is not playing. 2022 is moving.
Keep slipping away from me. Time. Yeah.
Every time someone mentions time, that's what comes out of his mouth.
I go straight to Jodeci,
This is
man.
killing my group, man.
Jodeci, they killing this.
I love Jodeci.
Dog, I love them too. But Casey
yeah.
and
But
JoJo,
that
boy,
just-
they done had some drunk ass moments that's classic. Very rarely do you see groups stepping over each other.
When somebody pass out,
Yeah.
show must go on.
They need to do their story like they did New Edition. They need to do Jodeci.
No,
don't put that in no movie.
You don't think
yes,
so?
they do. I'll be right
think
there.
So. I
will
think
be
so.
right
Yeah.
there.
I tell you though,
down
man,
like
you
that.
got
Yes,
to like,
I
you
would.
got to like honor people. Like, you know, you got to stay. I love my family, man, but whew, you know,
What?
my life is so different, man. When I have to deal with my family sometimes, I be going, what are y'all talking about? Relative called me the other day talking about, hey, man, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
I said, what? He said, really you want some money, but you going to pose it in like another question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say, man, you know anybody that can repair a cracked engine block? What?
What is that?
Now, you can't repair a cracked engine block. Now, when you got a cracked engine block, your car total. It's gone.
Oh, really? I don't know what that is.
No,
I have no idea.
No, the block of your engine has cracked.
Oh,
You know, and
okay.
it usually happen in real cold weather situations, like if you don't keep your oil warm and it freeze, it'll expand and crack your engine block. Your car total. You can't. That's a new engine, dog.
Okay.
So now I know how to do that. I had another relative could call me. And they need some money. Here go the request. Hey man, you know anybody can sand blast Mama's tombstone?
Why would you know that?
I said, wait a minute. What did you say? Do you know anybody that can sand blast my mama's tombstone? I went out there the other day, man. I couldn't even hardly read her name on this thing. I said, dog, do I know anybody that can sand blast a tombstone? When did you go out there? Went out there last Saturday, man. That was my first time going out there. I said, dog, Aunt been dead like 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Wait a minute, hold up, dog. You done went out there one time in 30 years.
Yeah.
Now, you can't hardly read her name on the thing. Now this is bothering you now? But how this my problem, though? And what do you mean sandblast a tombstone? Dog, you ain't take a brush out there, wash it. I don't know what to tell you.
Take a wet rag.
Yeah, take a whisk broom out there. Do something. Take some ammonia with you. I don't know what to tell you, dog.
Whisk broom.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to sandblast no damn tombstone. What the hell I know about that?
Come on.
You
Hey,
know
man.
everything. You're rigged.
Hey, cuz.
That's what
Let me
people
ask
think.
you this here, man. You have, you know, Unc died, right? Yeah. Do you have a lawyer? I said, what y'all need a lawyer for? Cause we want to sue the funeral home. I said, you want to sue the funeral home for what? Cause they won't turn over the body. I said, wait a minute, hold on, man.
Come on, man.
You gonna sue the funeral home because they won't turn over the body? Why don't y'all just have a funeral, dog?
Yeah.
You know, man, we still trying to put the money together. The family, you know, we've been doing the best we can.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
So we need a lawyer so we can get the body. No, dog. You need some money so your ass can have the funeral. That's what you need. If they bought you the body, what you gonna do with it?
Now you
What they
going
gonna do? Bring it, lay it in the, put it up on the porch? What do you want them to do with the body? Set it in the garage till y'all work it through? You better let them people keep that damn body. What is you talking about? You have a lawyer so we can get the body. What you gonna do with the damn body? Man, why don't you just ask for the money for the funeral? Because that's what you really want.
Yeah.
Coming up with these cockamamie ass excuses.
Oh, God.
Hey, man, do you think you could get a bodyguard for Davius? What? A bodyguard for Davius?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he snitched on some kids at the school. They gonna beat his ass. What? Yo, dog, Davius is 11. How bad is this ass whooping gonna be? Let Davius get his ass whooped for one. Why don't you teach Davius how to fight like my brothers and them did when Larry Singleton was whooping my ass? I ain't got no bodyguard for Davius. I saw you with this Cuban-looking dude. Yo, you know how much he costs?
gotta call Boom.
You can't.
You seeing Boom's old ass down there? He ain't gonna know who the hell Davies is. It's Davidoff Hill. Davidoff.
The cigar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be down here for dogs. Wait a minute. Is Denise in here, dog?
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit steveharveyfm.com.